Good morning, ladies. Jack and I have a very fun-filled day today. We are actually going to the ELORA Christmas market. Jack's never been to ELORA, so I'm really excited to take him. It's a really cute town, and my favorite part about it is that they have so many cute little home stores, and there's a really cute pub that we might go to for lunch. So right now we're just gonna grab some breakfast and some coffees for our drive, and then we'll make our way there. I'm really excited for today because I have not had a chance to go to the distillery market in Toronto. It has been chaos, so busy, and I just don't know if I want to be in a super crowded place. So we're crossing fingers that it's not gonna be super crowded at ELORA today, but we just got here. We're gonna walk down the main street. I sort of chose the wrong pair of shoes today. There's so much snow on the ground. Okay, it's not a ton, but then I'm wearing sneakers. That's okay though. Jack had to drop me off somewhere where there wasn't snow because I wasn't able to get out of the car. Wanted to stay longer, but every restaurant or bar we went into, they were giving us a 2-3 hour wait, and I mean, it's such a small town, there's not 5 hours worth of doing here. So I think we're gonna leave ELORA and see if we can go grab a lovely lunch somewhere else, but I can't wait to show you everything that I got. I think I splurged a little but I'm very excited. We have had a complete change of plans. We stopped at a little coffee shop called Canoe, I think that's how you say it, but now we're going to a little, it's like the equivalent of, I think, the Burlington Arcade in London. Obviously not as nice, not as fancy, but we still wanted to do a little bit of walking around and browsing, so that's what we're doing up next. And then maybe if we have time, go grab a little, oh my god. Okay. Your fourth letter. I know. I have this really bad habit of minimizing everything and saying little, so I'm gonna really try and stop that. We are going to go to a restaurant and maybe grab some food, snacks, drinks before we head back home. So that's our plan. Our attempt at a Christmas weekend has been a bit of a bust, you guys. It's a no for us. We're in Baby Village right now. Okay, we're in the car now. It's really cold, my eyes are crying. I don't even know what it was. The little market that I took us to was a little bit of a fail. I didn't film in there because there was a ton of children. There's a little bit of a baby factory in there, so I didn't want to film any children. So we quickly U-turned out of there. My glasses are fogging. But now we're in the car. We're gonna head to Bardo, a little restaurant in Guelph. And because I'm gonna head home and cook dinner for the family, we're gonna have a couple snacks before we head back. I can never cook at my parents' house. It's always a major fail, but anyways, we're not far, are we? No. I'm at my parents' house and look at how beautiful Mom's tree is. Oh, I wish you could see it. It's so tall. But anyways, I am here at my parents' house and drinking out of my Myrtle Beach cup. I remember when my grandma and grandpa picked this mug up for me in Myrtle Beach on one of their trips. Anyways, it's a funky little mug. But I wanted to actually show you everything that I got at the ELORA market. Honestly, I feel like with little towns like that, it is like you either find nothing or you find 1,000,005 amazing things. And I would say if you're looking for like really cute home goods with lots of character, ELORA is the place to go. There's one store called A Natural Home and another one which I always blank out on the name, but they sell like paints and like wallpaper. It's kind of like a home, anyways, it's a home store, but it's just like up the street from A Natural Home. So I figured I would show you everything that I got. I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna start with this little store. This one is called Lemon Tree Interiors. And I love this store. They have some beautiful beeswax candles, like hand poured if you're looking for something like that. But I came across these. Now this is not gonna be so much of a like Christmas decor, but for the new year. So they are two beautiful candle holders, and I just figured they would just like sit side by side like that on my mantle, and you can put some really big candles up here. I just loved like how rustic they look. Like they almost look like restoration hardware, and I absolutely love them. The best part is that I think they were like $12 or $16 like each. I think the little one was 12, this one was around 16. Honestly, amazing. And the quality is so beautiful. Like they're nice and heavy. I will say some of them looked like they were starting to chip a little bit, so I had to sift through them to get ones that weren't chipped. But I feel like with a little bit of paint, you could always touch it up in the future if they do chip. But oh, so beautiful. Absolutely so happy with that. The next thing I picked up is from that one store I was telling you about that they sell like chalk paints and wallpaper. I can't remember the name, but if I remember, I'll list it down below. I went in, honestly not looking for anything in particular, and I came out with two gift wraps. These are beautifully hand printed wrapping paper. I mean, you don't have to use it for wrapping paper if you don't want to, but look at how amazing that is. So to get you up closer. Oh, you guys know my love of unique wrapping paper. Last year I did sort of like the William Morris inspired wrapping paper, and this is going to be the theme for this year. I'm thinking like either yellow or green or brown ribbon would be so, so lovely. So anyways, I got two rolls of that, and I just thought, you know, I'm not giving any like humongous gifts this year. Everything's gonna be quite little. So I thought it would be perfect that although it's gonna be a little but mighty gift, that it would be wrapped really, really, really beautifully. So super excited about that. And like I said, I got two rolls of that. And now on to A Natural Home, which is probably my favorite store. Yes, definitely. Okay, first thing that I picked up is a little treat to myself. These are some really lovely, I think they're wool. Yes. Little wool chocolate brown socks. I feel like I want to start upgrading my socks for like to be around the house. And for the winter, I thought some nice wool socks. Honestly, even if we go skiing for the winter, having some wool socks like this is ideal. So some cute little brown socks. They have a little bit of everything at A Natural Home. And now, oh, the piece that I am so excited to show you. I came across this, and I kid you not, I almost cried when I saw this, and like I was like, Sam, please don't cry in the middle of a store in ELORA. Like I was trying to contain myself because, well, I'm very emotional, okay? I cry all the time. But oh my god, this is like my pride and joy. I'm just gonna show you. You ready? Are you ready? Okay, it's wrapped in plastic right now still. If you didn't instantly recognize this painting, this is a beautiful vintage reproduction of a Degas painting. He was an impressionist, and he often painted ballerinas. When I saw this, I was honestly on the verge of tears. So let me give you a backstory as to why this means so much. So I started doing ballet at the age of 3, okay? I was very, very, very little. And I did it all the way up until I was, I wanna say 14. I made it to point shoes. That was my goal. At that point, I was skating competitively, and I was really loving figure skating. But my goal, because I had done ballet for so many years, and as you know with ballet, you can't just like go like on point shoes right whenever you want. It was a really long training process to get there. And so before I quit, I made it my goal that I would make it to point shoes. And I would do 1 year of training on point, and then I would make my decision if I would continue with ballet or continue with skating. I ended up going with skating, spoiler alert. But prior to that, my ballet studio in Venezuela was one that was pretty serious. Like, the director was very strict. She produced professionals, okay? And at this studio, it was very small. They had tons of paintings of ballerinas. And I remember being so little. I mean, this is how far back my love of art goes to, like to the age of like 3, 4, 5. And I remember, especially in the dressing room, like you would walk in sort of like on the right, and you would walk in, and at the very end of the room, there was a beautiful Degas painting. At the time, I didn't know it was Degas, but I put 2 and 2 together as I got older and studied art, and you know, and I remember just being fascinated by all of these ballerina paintings scattered throughout the studio. And obviously, as I got older and I studied art, I was like, oh my God, all of those paintings were Degas. And it's just, he instantly became one of my favorite artists. I had this sort of like emotional connection from when I was little, from my ballet studio. And then I have now had 2 beautiful opportunities to have seen 2 different Degas paintings in person, one in Barcelona and one in Madrid. And let me tell you, I like almost cried each time. I was like, Sam, breathe, keep it in, act normal. And so when I came across this beautiful reproduction, I literally was like, this has to go home with me. It is so meaningful to me. And so I cannot wait to frame this and put it in my home. And it'll be with me, hopefully, for the rest of my life. I will say also, they had smaller prints, and I wish I could show you, but it is a beautiful, high quality print. Like, you can literally see what looks like the texture of a canvas. It's so beautiful. Like, the quality of it is beautiful. It doesn't just look like a print, like a paper print. I don't know if that's a really good description, but if you know about art prints, you know that some of them have like a canvas texture, like they look very realistic. This one looks like that. So it's really, really high quality. And I want to say it was like 50 bucks. Yeah, $49.99. Absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna have to find a beautiful frame for it. I'm thinking probably a dark brown frame. Like a dark brown wood frame would be beautiful for this. Anyways, I'm gonna start rambling. You're probably all like, Sam, you're making us feel like we're in art class. Anyways, art history class, I guess. Anyways, I just wanted to take a quick moment to show you all of those things because I was really excited. And it was one of those days where it was just like such a successful shopping day. Did I buy anything for anyone else? No, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, I am going to pack up all my stuff and have to head home now. So I guess I will see you in Toronto. Yeah. See you there. Okay, I did some damage in last vlog at Aritzia. I haven't shopped at Aritzia in what feels like a hot minute, but I did some damage and I found some really, really, really like lovely, elegant pieces. So I'm gonna put them on, show them to you, and we'll style them up together. First up, we have this gorgeous matching set, which as soon as I saw the color, I was like gravitated to it because such a beautiful, like cool toned brown color. Okay, we'll do the pants and then the top. So here we have the population pants. I got these guys in a size 4, and they're a beautiful full length wide leg pant. Just so elegant. I mean, a pant you could wear every day. You could wear it to work. You could wear it over the weekend. Beautiful, beautiful trouser. And I will say the quality of the material and even just like the hemming, the stitching, everything is top notch. So let me put these on to show you. These are the first pair of trousers that I picked up from Aritzia, and they are honestly so, so lovely. This color is like a cool toned brown. So, so lovely. Very comfy fitting, and I love that I do not have to get these hemmed. I'm 5'3", and I can wear these with flats. I've got my little slingbacks on right now, and they are perfect. I can wear them with heels if I want to, but honestly, I don't think I would need to. They're just so lovely. Oh. And then there's the waistband for you to see. Very nice. Next up, we have the character shirt, which, oh, I don't know if you guys will remember. Do you remember my Dolly shirt from Aritzia? I had it in like a black and like a brick red color like several years ago. This shirt reminds me of that so, 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 so much. It almost looks like a little bit of a jacket, but it's definitely a shirt. It's nice, thick material, same color and fabric as the trousers. But as you can tell, this is a small. And it's quite oversized, definitely size down 1 to 2 sizes if you want more of like a perfect fit. But I was kind of envisioning this as a little bit more of a like little jacket that you could wear, say, over top of something like this. Honestly, even with this outfit, I feel like I look really cute. But yeah, super, super lovely, very oversized, but beautiful, beautiful color and fabric. Okay, here we have the matching top, and I feel like you could wear this shirt, I would say like a million and one ways, but I have styled it with a very thin lily silk turtleneck, opened with the matching trousers. I feel like this is the perfect sort of casual, everyday look. You can pair this with sneakers on the weekend, still be very comfy, cozy, very, very elegant and put together. Honestly, I didn't think of this way initially, but I really, really like it. What do we think? Anyways, that's the top. I guess I'll show you another way to style it. I've paired it with my Holland Cooper belt just to give that more like an edgy, dramatic look. So lovely. I mean, I'm obsessed with the color of this shirt. It's so beautiful. I will say, if you're planning on wearing it this way, how I am right now, maybe consider sizing down. The fabric of the shirt is quite thick, so I think maybe sizing down would make it a little bit less fabric to go around your sort of, I don't know, hip area to be tucked in with pants, but that's my only, I think, note. I will most likely be wearing this tucked out, so I wanted that slightly bigger size to give it that slouchy look. You could even add like a cozy sweater and make this perfect for the fall and winter. All these colors just go so well together. Okay, let's get back on track. Next up, we have the effortless low-rise pant. Don't freak out. I did, okay? This is more of a mid-rise, and it fits really, really, really amazingly. So when I went in, I was trying on pants, and I ended up coming across the Curve Fit, which is a new style of trouser at Aritzia, which is just, you know, instead of, you know how they have like different lengths, now they're gonna have different fits along like the waist and hip area, which I am so excited about, and I have to say, they fit so much better. If I had it my way, I would, moving forward, buy all of my trousers in that like curve fit, I guess you could say. But because I didn't have my size when I was in store, the lady was like, you know what, try the low rise. And I was like, no low rise. And she's like, no, seriously, try it. It fits very similarly to the Curve. She was absolutely right. These fit very similarly to the Curve, and I would say they are more of a mid-rise. So they're not like a super low rise. Like, do not expect like the 2000s, like 2 centimeter little zipper, you know? No. Like there's a good zipper in there, okay? Perfect length, really, really nice lightweight fabric, and this color, I don't know if I have, yeah, I took the tags off of this already, so I don't have the name of this color, but I will link it down below for you guys. It is so, so lovely. I can't wait to show you these guys on because they're very, very beautiful. And then here we have the trousers, which I am absolutely in love with. Although they're called a low rise, I would say they fit more like a mid-rise and are super, super comfortable. I find that the mid-rise makes sort of the hip area fit really, really well, almost better than the original pant. Really, really love these. Again, as you can see, a fabulous length to wear with flats. I'm 5'3", and I think these are absolutely amazing. And honestly, the waist is such a flattering rise. I don't know, what do you think? I really like them. I honestly discovered these by total accident, and I think it was serendipity because I love them. And then we have a new beautiful cashmere sweater. This one is in a beautiful like V-neck style. Now, this one was the last one left in store, so I actually just got a medium. I tried it on and I loved sort of like the cozy, oversized fit. Now, I have already worn this a couple times and you will see the pilling. So let's talk about pilling for 2.5 seconds. The first thing to note is that pilling does not equal poor quality, okay? Those do not equal each other. So pilling is something that is gonna happen with natural fabrics. Wool is a natural fabric. Cashmere is also wool, therefore it's a natural fabric. What causes pilling? Pilling is essentially caused when loose fibers come out from the sweater, and when there is friction, whether it be your hand, your handbag, your belt, anything like that, it is going to cause those loose fabrics to roll around. Imagine like you're making a little snowball into a little ball, which we call pilling. You can see right here. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have noticed that Aritzia's cashmere, which is very soft and very fluffy, tends to do that a little bit more because the outside of the sweater is a little bit fluffier compared to my, I would say, my Lily Silk cashmeres, where there is less fluffiness. That pilling, it doesn't happen quite as often. So I wanted to note, if you get these sweaters, don't freak out. Just make sure you have either a fabric shaver, or if you do not have a fabric shaver, any like extra razors that you have at home, just shave your sweater, okay? Whenever those pills happen, shave it off and your sweater will look brand new. It's something that is just gonna continue to happen over time with your sweaters. It doesn't mean they're bad quality, that is just what happens with natural fabrics like wool and cashmere. I just wanted to point that out because I have noticed that my Aritzia cashmeres specifically tend to be a little bit more high maintenance with the pilling. I still continue to buy them because I do genuinely love them, but I didn't want you guys to get a sweater and be like, Sam, it's pilling. So don't freak out, it happens. Doesn't mean it's a bad sweater. It's just extra fluffy. All right, here we have the sweater on. I have a medium, and I just wanted something super slouchy, super comfy. Now, one thing about the sweater that I love is the open V-neck. I don't typically go for V-necks, but I love how this one, you can wear sort of like a crisp white shirt underneath. It looks so elevated. Perfect for the office, or if you're a student and just want to look a little bit more put together. As well, you can tuck it into your trousers and make it look a little bit more like polished, but super lovely. Again, I have a medium because it was the last one left. I could have been able to size down, but now that I have the medium, I really love the look of it. Super cute. Now that I've shown you my Aritzia stuff, I want to show you something that is very exciting, and honestly something that was on my list for 2024, and I got it. So this was, I mean, I feel like it was an impulse purchase how it happened, but it definitely wasn't like an impulse because this has been on my list for a hot minute and I knew I wanted this exact style. Don't call me crazy, okay? Okay. Backstory, I'm sitting at home, I'm working, everything is going as normal, and then all of a sudden I see Strathberry, whom I follow very closely. Again, I'm like a Strathberry stalker. I'm always looking at like what they're launching. I'm obsessed. And I saw that they were doing hand painted, yes, that's like my weakness, hand painted bag tags at Whole Run Through when you purchase a handbag, Strathberry handbag. I have never wrapped up my work faster than when I saw that story posted on Strathberry. I was like, Mom, we have to go to Whole Run Through. She's like, what the heck is going on? I was like, they're doing like hand painted bag tags. It's customizable. You can literally pick whatever you want. And so we ran over to Whole Run Through. And this is what I got. I'm just gonna let you take it in. Okay, turn around. Okay, but now the best part. So I had a really tough time deciding what to do for my personalized bag tag. And this beautiful, beautiful, so talented artist who was there, she was so kind and patient with me, and she's like, you can do whatever you want. And she's like, if you see something you like but you want to tweak it, let me know, give me your notes. And so we sat down, and for like 5 minutes, maybe 10, I don't know, we literally chatted through all of my ideas. I had found one design that I really liked, but I was like, oh, can we add these colors? Like, I already had a vision in my head. I was like, can we do these colors? And you know, I like really ornate things. And my mom was like, she's an old soul. And she's like, I can tell. And we came up with this beautiful bag tag. So as you can see, it is a little image of a Virgo, and I told her that I wanted really warm, rich colors like oranges and yellows, and around the top I wanted really ornate designs. Of course, it says Virgo on the bottom, and I wanted her to look like me. So she has dark hair, like dark brown hair, and I am just so in love with it. It literally could not match the bag more perfectly. I feel like it's so me, it's ornate, it's got detail, like you just want to look at it and understand it, and oh, it brings me so much joy. There we go. Anyways, now that I've ranted about the bag, this is the Nano Mosaic in Oxblood. I have been eyeing up this particular color just because I think, like burgundy, a very classic, timeless color that goes really well with neutrals. Whether you're wearing blacks, whites, navies, khakis, beige, browns, this is the color that goes really well with all of those colors, and those are colors that I tend to wear a lot and have a lot of in my wardrobe. So I knew that this color would immediately work really, really well. Obviously, it's a top handle and a crossbody. I have to have those two things in my bags. Otherwise, I just won't reach for them as much. But what do you think? Oh, I love it so much. I am so obsessed. Actually, this is my first mosaic style from Strathberry, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I will say, although this is the Nano and it's very, very small, it fits quite a lot in it. I can get my phone, my wallet, multiple lipsticks, a memory card reader, pens, what else, like a full like key wallet in here. Like, it's tiny but it's mighty, which I find that a lot with Strathberry bags. They're very, very deceiving. But yeah, oh, I love it so much. I love Strathberry so much. I am like their #1 customer supporter. So every time I work with them, I'm like, Sam, keep your cool, make sure you don't act like you're not obsessed with the brand. Anyways, yeah, that was my little impromptu purchase. Also, it was literally the last bag left. Tell me that's not meant to be. Like, the last one left pretty much had my name on it, so yeah. Yay. Okay, anyways, I have to get back to work and do some emails, run some errands, and just get my life organized because it is so close to Christmas. I'm so excited. The last video will actually be this Sunday, and I'm very sad I won't see you guys till the new year, but I cannot wait for everything that is in store for 2025. I feel like I'm so beyond excited. I'm feeling so grateful for all of you, and I'm really excited for everything that we are gonna do in 2025. So one more video of 2024. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? Wow, time flies. Hello everyone, I just got home. I had to run a couple errands, and then I picked up some snacks from H-Mart. So let's do a very mini H-Mart haul. Okay, the first thing I picked up is a kimbap roll. These are my favorite. It's like sushi, but typically not seafood, not always seafood. Anyways, literally amazing. It's gonna be my dinner. I'm not super hungry tonight, so good. And then Jack and I discovered these a couple weekends ago, and they are literally my favorite thing in the entire world now. These are the V-Talk lemonade, like sparkling lemonades. I don't know if you've ever had the vitamin water lemonades. They literally taste identical, except this is like a tiny bit fizzy and 0 sugar, which is nice. I got 2 because they're my favorite. And then this is more of a snack for tomorrow, but I got a little triangle kimbap. I got the spicy tuna. That's the one I usually get. So good, perfect snack. And then because I have the biggest sweet tooth ever, I got these little biscuit, vanilla ice cream flavored biscuits. They're like miniature Oreos. Let me show you. They are so adorable. They're like individually wrapped. Seriously, so good. I don't know about you, but I love H-Mart. I could go there every day if I could. Okay, they're literally like individually wrapped and they're adorable. So I'm not gonna have one right now, but this is what they look like and they're so good. Anyways, that was my little H-Mart haul. I told you it was gonna be really small, but I am going to organize the apartment a little bit. I have to put some clothing away. Oh, I also got, by the way, a chicken broth. I look a little crazy right now. Sorry, it was a bit rainy outside. But I got a little chicken broth. I just wanted something to warm up the soul. It's a little, like, it's very cold and rainy outside, so. Okay, I'm gonna put everything away and then sit down and have my dinner. Dinner is served. If you've never tried kimbap, highly recommend. It's so good. Also, does anyone know what these are? Is it like a pickled radish, I think? I don't know. If you know, let me know, because I love them. I could literally eat them like pickles. They're so good. They usually come with the kimbap, and I think there's some in the kimbap as well. So good. It's so refreshing and like not overly fizzy either. Time for some dessert. I can't wait to show you how cute these are. They're literally adorable. Look at that. Sorry, the little icing is coming out of it. So good. Look at that. I'm going to spend the next hour or two doing a little bit of work, some editing, and then I'm gonna go tidy up the kitchen. I have to also put some laundry away, do another load of laundry. I just want to make sure that my apartment is nice and tidy before the holidays, because I have been so busy with work that I feel like I've been lagging on everything in my house, especially laundry. Oh my goodness. But I'm trying to do a little bit each day so I'm not like overwhelmed come like Christmas and the weekend and stuff like that. So that's the plan for tonight. I also tomorrow, what's tomorrow? I'm gonna do some gift wrapping. That's what I'm excited about. But anyways, I'm gonna sit here, do some work, and then we'll catch up. Everyone, I am just about ready for bed. I just got out of the shower and now it is time to do skincare. So I figured, I haven't done this in a while, but I wanted to sit down with you and go through my winter skincare. So this is going to be a skincare routine focused on hydration, really dry sort of like environment. So for any of you that experience really cold winters, really dry weather, this is for you. It has taken me a very long time to find a routine that actually works. So I use this routine both day and night. I haven't really changed it up, and as you can see, I mean, I have nothing on my skin right now, but there is no redness. My skin is super even. It does feel tight already. That is a really good way to check if your skin is dry or oily. Once you get out of the shower and you leave your skin for a few minutes, if it starts to feel tight, you have dry skin. If it starts to get oily, you have oily skin. Really, really simple test to sort of figure out what your skin needs. But let's start. My LMS resurfacing pads, still love these. I have like a few left. I'm gonna have to buy a new pack. I love this. It really just keeps my texture at bay, and if I have any scarring or any pimples, any pimple scars rather, it's really, really great for tackling that. I've honestly just really been enjoying LMS in my skincare routine. It's been a new favorite brand of mine. And I always go down my neck when I use this. I've also got a lovely looking spot there, which we will deal with later. But I always get a lot of texture right around my nose. So I really like to concentrate this where I get the most texture, which is here, here, and right here. Beautiful. Okay, next up. Caudalie resveratrol, which we are out. Let me go get my refill and then we'll chat. Okay, gonna quickly refill my bottle. This is the collagen retinol alternative from Caudalie. It is like my holy grail. I absolutely love it. And so I now just use the refills of this. Really simple. You unscrew your cap. This is really fun to do. Okay, I'm not being very graceful at it. There we go. You take the little metal cap off. And then you simply squeeze the metal tube. It's so much fun to do. And then I always make sure I flatten it all the way. So I just make sure there's absolutely nothing left in there. Screw my cap back on. And I do about like a pump and a half. Oh, absolutely love this serum. Okay, while that is drying down, I'm gonna go in with this eye cream. I've been using it for a little while. I don't know how I feel about it yet. This is the 3 Ships First Light Vitamin C and Caffeine Eye Cream. to be honest, I don't have an opinion on it yet. I think it's okay. I'll let you know. Next up, we have the most important part of the skincare routine, and that is the moisturizers. I use 2. Yes, it's crazy, but this is what's been working for my skin, and if it works, I'm gonna keep doing it. So first up, I'm gonna do a layer of Premier Crew, the Rich Cream. There's Premier Crew, and then there is the Rich Cream. The difference between the two is that this one is essentially formulated to protect your skin against really dry environments. So us Canadian ladies, this is a really great one for us. And again, super hydrating, really protects your skin barrier whilst also obviously targeting those 8 signs of aging. This is also a really, really amazing product because Caudalie actually worked with Harvard to create a patented technology called TET8. Super cool. That again, just really innovative, and you know you're using skincare that works, right? It's absolutely amazing. I want to say, like, my mom, Jack, and I, this is all of our favorite moisturizer from Caudalie because it truly is that amazing. Okay, we're gonna let that sink in. And then we're gonna go in with my magic cream. This is the Drunk Elephant Bora Barrier Repair Cream. The really fun thing about this product is that I was actually really lucky, and I was able to go to Lake Tahoe when they launched this fabulous product. But not only did I learn all about the sciencey side of things, I also got to test it out. We got to go skiing, and you guys saw my skin the other day when I shot outside with Jibbin. My skin was bright red, and that's how it gets when it gets like windburned, and just when there's too much cold on my face, my cheeks literally go bright red, and they'll stay like that for a couple days. And this literally kept my skin feeling absolutely amazing, and it is why I repurchased it as soon as the weather got really cold and dry here in Toronto. Much like the Caudalie, this is going to protect your barrier. It's going to give you hydration while also stopping the loss of hydration. I would say the main difference is that Caudalie has those like anti-aging benefits, whilst the Drunk Elephant one does not. It is simply going to fully hydrate your skin. That is what I have been doing every single night and morning. I have been layering these 2, this one first, this one second, and it is absolutely, I cannot speak more highly of those 2 like moisturizers, especially for Canadian winters. It is so underrated how important it is to have a good skincare for the winter. But anyways, that is my skin. That's what it looks like. And now we need to deal with this lovely friend we have renting out our skin. Ooh, my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna try and squeeze this in. I'm gonna give my mom credit because she was the one who kept raving about this product, and she's like, Sammy, use it. And honestly, she's so right. This is the Caudalie Vino Pure. This is a salicylic sort of like pimple spot cream. Also works for any pigmentation, and it freaking works, okay? If you're looking for a pimple cream that actually works, it also is really cool because you can use this to color correct. But I use it for any pigmentation as well as pimples, and I apply it a couple times a day. The cool thing about this is that it's got the really like precision tip, so you can apply it and honestly wear it on top of your makeup and you can't even know. It's so good. It's really good, and it works. Anyways, that's my skincare. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go read my book, and I think I beat my battery. So anyways, I will see you guys on Sunday for our last video of 2024. Crazy. Anyways, good night. Bye. Mwah.